Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? Hello, what up? Leo, it's time to do your love energy check-in for September 2023 for you and the one on your mind. When you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, which I do love and appreciate. And if you could return the energy by loving the like for me, get me into the algorithm, as well as subscribing, setting the bell to all notifications, and coming and hanging out with me every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, which the most current one is now here and in the live tab in my channel. So feel free to page of swords throughout the channel. Check out my base covers with Bill over here. He's Gemini. He's cool. We do some healing music for y'all. And then I've got my pick a card readings where my decks pick you. See how that one goes. And of course, all your monthlies are neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing convenience. I appreciate you for being here and being a part of the family, Leo. We're going to tap into the new moon in Virgo. It's happening middle month here, as well as the end of Mercury retrograde finally. But only for a little bit, because it's going to happen again on December 13th. But at this moment, it's time for foot on the gas, never going to crash energy, as we go forward to see what you're manifesting and what changes are going to come in between you and your one on your mind into the end of Virgo season and all of this new moon energy, neon moon. Casey Musgraves, not Brooks and Dunn. All right, so we're going to check it out. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can, Leo. Email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and we'll take it from there. And let's do it to it, Leo. I now feel shuffled. We're using the David Bowie, the Baba Bowie deck here for your 9-card base cards, and my Urban Tarot deck's going to handle the clarifiers. Love this deck. Speaking of loving decks, let's do it, Leo. It's time for Leo. What do we have for Leo and the one on their mind? Here we go, Leo. 2 shuffles. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovely Leos. Here we go. Whoa. Well, the bottom of the deck's the 2 of Pentacles, but it like jumped off the rest of the deck and revealed the Chariot underneath here. Cancer energy and a bond that ties and connects you guys, and Spirit energetically drawing you guys together. Could be Cancer placements, where I'm talking to a Cancer Leo cusper right out of the gate. But then again, there's also Gemini here with the Queen of Swords. So something's heavy on your mind that you want to talk about and you don't want no more BS, we'll say. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Let's go. Your present position is the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. Really tired of being up all night. You're not sleeping well. You haven't been sleeping well. You're tired of grappling with these thoughts, and you're ready to just put it behind you and have a new Ace of Swords thought. You're done reading the book. That's what I'm pulling off of that. Your immediate influence around you is the 2 of Wands. So we've got a 2-2 connection coming out of here as a sign or a number that might be watching. You might want to check out angel number 22 and see where that goes. But you're trying, your immediate influence is making a choice. Do I? Don't they? Will I? Won't I? And do I go? Do I not? Do I eat here? Do I eat in the family room or living room? You're grappling with something immediate, and your goal or destiny is what you'd like for the outcome to be. And that's the Emperor. You'd like to have it your way. You know exactly what you want. Your goal is to be kind of the head of the kingdom, so to speak. You're maybe focusing a lot on home and family. We're trying to find some balance in your 4th house, Cancer energy. You know. But yeah, we'll find out, shall we? Let's keep going. In the distant past, where we're going to be up here, what do we got going on before us? Judgment. Look who came back around here is the Judgment card. So in the past, you got to a point of being done with the energy. You were tired of the jealousy, tired of the control freaks, tired of all that negativity that seems to follow you around endlessly. And in the recent past, King of Pentacles, you decided to stay in your place. I know my worth, and I'm staying right here. If you want to find me, Leo will know where to find me. At that point here, I'm even seeing a lot of daydreaming energy. For some reason, I'm looking at that cloud up here. And it's making me want to think about a Leo that daydreams a lot. You might even lose track of time because of it. We'll find out some more about that. All right. Now, your future influence, the direction you're heading, is the 4 of Swords. Trying to find some balance, trying to find a little bit of peace, but actually speaking to those dreams that are on this King of Pentacles card a little bit more as you zen out. Trying to find some feng shui in your situation. All right, now your incoming energy in the direction you're going the week ahead, we've got the 7 of Cups, grappling with a choice or an option that you got to decide. Do I, don't I, should I, shouldn't I? Something incoming that is a choice you're needing to make, and you have other ways to go. It's like a choose your own adventure series here, Scorpio energy. And your environmental factors around you are the 6 of Swords. A lot of mental stability, stimulation. I'm going mental stimulation on this one. As you look back at that mask that you've projected out and the environmental factors having you, I'm hearing like Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror or Justin Timberlake's Mirrors for this part here, the Six of Swords, you're using your words wisely, you know, speaking from a place of maturity. Those are the factors around you, is wanting to be more grown up and do not engage as everybody else around you is going freaking freaky deaky on you, right? That's causing your inner emotions, though, because the environmental factors are what's factoring into your environment. Huh, how about that one for a wordsmith? Seven of Wands, protecting your energies and yourself in a bubble that even John Travolta would be happy with. And that Chariot energy at the bottom ties to this 7-7 here. So 2-2 and 7-7 are variations of those. February 27th I'm seeing, as well as July 27th, or maybe even 227 or 772 as numbers and angel numbers that may resonate to you as you find your protection to make the right choice through all these options. So you've got a lot on your mind going on here, but in the end, y'all are still meant to be together, okay? And those 2s, those 7s, they could be numbers that resonate. Maybe you're a life path number 2 or a 7. So see where that goes for it. July and February could be significant months for you as well, Leo. Our clarifiers decided to flip around here on me on the deck with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, 2 Swords. So yeah, it felt like it took a really long time to work through all this, but you're starting to get more confident and become a rock star. Right there, the confidence needed to be on stage in front of a bunch of people. And it's taken you a long time to do it with the Swedish chef showing up for you to make the meal, you know. And it might even have you to a point where you're feeling garbled in your communications, 8 of Wands, and wanting to work through it and grapple. So let's find out, shall we? We shall. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's see here. Give me clarifiers on this 10 Swords, the 2 of Wands, because you really are over something. You're done with a challenging situation in the Emperor energy. You're standing your ground. So, right? Yeah, Hermit energy. This is like right now. Spaceballs, the movie. What's happening now, sir? Well, everything that's happening now is happening now. Hermit energy. You shut down because you don't want to do this anymore. It's been a very challenging relationship here, and there's an intense connection between you, even though you have your guard up. And like you may have even met in a very unconventional way. You guys were both at a dark point here. Wheel of Fortune energy, where Spirit realized that something had to happen. And until the first time you met, you both were going down a pretty dark road here. But yet that first time they came in, like Spirit serendipitously guided you guys to each other for some kind of a beginning. Told you, Death card, Scorpio. You both were going down the wrong roads when you met each other, and it's been challenging. You feel like you take 1 step forward now and 2 steps back into the situation, trying to grapple with something that you want with the Emperor. To the 4 of Cups, literally what I'm talking about. You're grappling with a situation and trying to find like an answer or some meaning onto this Virgo energy here, and you're dealing with someone who has been through a lot. But with this 4 of Cups, and look at on this 4 of Cups, this ain't just one chick sitting there, you know. This 4 of Cups has 2 people, both sitting there, bummed out. One's checking their phones, one's just watching Netflix and trying to figure a situation out here. It's almost like they're kind of like your muse. There's some kind of a muse or a motivation to these ones here. Like maybe they're like really charming with their words that cut. 5 of Swords. Passive aggressive energy comes off of this here, and even cards, signs, synchronicities into that one here. Like you felt like you had to move on and detach from a situation to find some balance, some strength, what you wanted to do here. But like you were left dwelling on things of what could have been, what was. 8 of Wands comes back around from the bottom, and here's you at the bottom. See, grappling with situations as they return. You got left dwelling on how things could have been different. Could I have done something different? Could I not have done something different? I see you taking a lot of blame here, like that energy that's pulling your way. We've got heavy Cancer, Sagittarius so far in a lot of current energies. Maybe you heard from them recently with this 8 of Wands, and you were like, do not engage, do not engage. Like you got a little, hey, or sorry, or I miss you or something. And like you were in a place at the moment where you just could not on this one here with the 8 and the 4. April 8th or August 4th could be dates that resonate out to this one here. That it was like, well, are we getting into a fourth party situation here? Like you didn't need them, or someone else told you didn't need them, or somebody's told you just no, you ain't doing this anymore, no talking to them, something like that. Something in between the two of you guys here where you both had a 3 of Swords influence that was causing problems on the situation, and you had to go back to kindergarten to kind of learn, to, you know, learn from learning, to figure out what you both were doing wrong and where you were going here. Dude, like you'd be amazed here. Like this is like the weight of like a wedding ring or a promise ring I'm looking at with this 8 of Wands here. It's like somebody that liked it for the pop culture feeling of it until they tried it and then all of a sudden became a little overwhelmed. Someone couldn't put the bottle down. Well, someone couldn't commit to the situations and the time here. And you guys both had a situation in the hand on this one here, and it was attractive until it became not so attractive. Then it wasn't fun. You know, the party girl's fun until she pukes all over your shoes, right? Right. So that might have been where you had to shut down here. There was a lot of jealousy, control freak situations here. Somebody that couldn't meet eye to eye on situations, and you got called out on it, and then you called them out on it. Like, dude, I'm still with this 8 to the 4 here. I'm pulling like, no, you can't talk to them. You're not allowed. and it left you feeling kind of out of the situation and unsure how to proceed with this one here. I mean, still, you're Leo. You're adorable. You're the frickin' little baby child of the zodiac. Maybe you were in a rather immature energy at the time. Maybe you both were, or something like this here. Like, you will always try and give your all to a situation. I see a Leo here who would sit back and be like, what did I do? What could I have done differently? And really over analyzing the situation and putting a lot of blame onto yourself here. You may have even been at a point of like a lot of over promising, under delivering, because you're just trying so hard to be so perfect, right? Page of Swords. See, told you, looking down, taking notes. You guys are watching each other too. Somehow I'm pulling mirror off of this. I'm not getting just one. You in person are showing up, which is what we're pulling at. And y'all are watching each other. It happens. Everybody's checking out. Like, maybe you're even online. Maybe you're a social media influencer, or you do something on Instagram or YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, something like that. But like, and even at this point here, you're going through like rearranging, cleaning up here, because sometimes things get forgotten or get packed up, and then you can't find them because you put something away into your energetical baggage compartment in the glove box, and it's buried below the lug nut wrench and the owner's manuals, and you never find it. And then, like, 2, 4, 6, 8 days go by, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, there it is. I've been looking for that everywhere. That's kind of what you guys are both doing here. Maybe you're even working on rearranging your home, your closets, moving furniture. I'm like totally seeing a Leo that's like got a candle right there, and they're like, that looks good. No, I liked it there. You're really doing a lot of work in Empress energy, which is you along with Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, to kind of like find your feng shui. Get everything into a point of zen that you feel good here. And it might even leave you at a point while you're doing that you start daydreaming a little bit and time kind of wanders away. We were talking about that, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, what? It's supper time? Hang on. It was just breakfast a moment ago. Where'd the day go? And like, you feel like you've only been doing something for 10 minutes and it turns into 2 hours, or 8 minutes turns into 4 hours, something like that. Time's on the clock, really, I could like see that meaning something here, because like, it should be like this. It should be a moment ago. I'm not sure and the time just flies when you don't even realize it as you work through this here. And you're daydreaming a lot, because this will start to happen with what we're going through. Speaking of daydreaming, look who's back. Strength card. It was at the bottom of the deck, which you're still down there with the Five of Wands, because you keep remembering this struggle. This one I see here in the Five of Wands is like a competition. This is like John Lennon and Paul McCartney, okay? And like, yeah, dude, they were awesome writing their solo careers. Paul went off, did his silly love songs, kept doing it, stuck to the formula, kept going, did his thing. And John Lennon, he went home, he baked bread, he wrote occasionally, he did his thing. They both had amazing control power and just presence in their own energy. But they always worked best as the Beatles, Lennon and McCartney. The best stuff came out working together. You did work well together. I'm pulling on that one here, but you might even be finding yourselves drifting apart from each other, or feeling like somebody's disconnected, or that it's starting to get to a point that maybe we can't save the situation. Seven of Swords. And it's really got you in your feels. You're trying to keep it real because you want to bring out the 10 of Cups, but it evades you. It eludes you. And so like, you're tired of it going this way. Seven of Swords to the Strength card. You literally don't want it to do this anymore. You're like, no, I love them. I love this cycle though. And you're like manifesting, creating. Maybe you're even a manifesting generator, or you've looked into the MBTI test and you're finding out like, oh man, I'm an ENTJ, I'm an INFJ, something like that. And you're like, well, what's that mean now? You're really looking into your energetical blueprint here. And like, someone told you can't do that. I literally just heard the Beatles song, you can't do that. And like, dude, don't set a boundary with a Leo. They're the freaking sun, and you don't mess with a lion. All of a sudden you went from a lion roaming out in the wild in the jungle to feeling like you're up in a cage at the zoo with the penguins and the monkeys. Maybe like penguins could mean something to you or something, or like the Batman movie Penguin. I don't know, something like that. Like, it's at this point where sometime and every time when they jingle and they jungle around in there, you're free. Then you're in a cage and you're not free. So something there was planned that did have to backfire to put you guys on this path here. You're feeling like there's something that you want to manifest in, because there was a genuine friendship there. Okay, so half the deck just popped out, okay? Let's see just what we're looking at. From my first view, I see the Fool, I see the Star, I see the Chariot, and I see the Eight of Pentacles or the Three of Wands. A red truck could mean something to you, Leo. Let me know in the comments down below. Cancer energy with that Chariot from the other deck too. It's hanging out right here underneath that Four of Pentacles. So heavy Cancer energy along with Gemini. But the one that really stood out down here was the Fool card to the Star. And if you actually look at what popped out of your mind, it's a lot of positive energy and a lot of big shifts. The Lovers, the Fool, the Hanged Man, the Star. You got Aquarius, you've got Pisces, you've got Aries, Gemini. You literally got everybody showing up here because they're your wish. You felt good. And like, you guys had to go off in your way to your own respective corners. You guys could actually have had to do this work, you know, on your own, in your own time, because everybody heals that way. But in the end, you're still meant to be each other here, or be with each other. You're meant to be each other. What's that? Somebody doing something like that? But like, you're still meant to be each other here. So let's take a look down here. 7 cups, 7 wands, 6 of swords, and see what's going on here. Because I see right now with that 7 of swords here next to the strength card, you're stonewalling. You might not even want to stonewall, but you feel like it's in your best interest with the Empress card. So at that point, you're like, well, this is probably the best bet for me, so it's probably the way I should go, right? So on that, it's where you drive that this is what I got to do. In the end here, something's still going on here, and it's almost like being like, if you can't love me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best coming out here. And you guys are finding a way to work with this and like seeing like a puzzle. And I'm also seeing like a turtle come out as well too. Maybe something about like you've got an aquarium with turtles in it, Empress card, and that green, yellow, and purple really sticking out here. In the end of it, you both like want the best for each other, want the best, and you kind of start to realize teamwork makes the dream work, and there's something to go for. Ace of Wands. Oh, dude, Leo, you so want them. Don't even hide it, and they kind of want you too. So yeah, Ace of Wands. You guys get together. Teamwork makes the dream work. And this goes the distance. 9 of Swords. See? A lot of air energy as you guys focus on stuff in the past and balance out. 2 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. Very nice. This shows that the energy coming your way is that you both matched up and balanced out because you had to work through some past issues and some past hurts. I'm seeing that heavy in here. You guys might have both lost a lot of people in your life here, but something about yellow birds and turtles. Maybe you got a little pet bird, a little yellow canary or something. Like, or big bird or Tweety bird. And then I'm seeing that turtle still. Look who's back, the rock star. You friggin' rock star. You are confident because you're using your words. And something about travel, like they're traveling to you, you're traveling to them, but something starts this going, because look who's hanging out under here. This card was all over the place. Death card and the star card were all over the place at the live all signs. Be sure to check that out. Go check out the live all signs from last night. When this video posts later on, just go check it out in the playlists. The Mercury retrograde. The death card freaking stood up on my microphone, and the star card basically ran the show. As Aquarius reading right now is basically in all signs. So you've got heavy fixed energy, you've got heavy Cancer, Aquarius, and your energy. Gemini, Scorpio are here as well too. So let's check this out. Maybe like that little bird or something stands out because like, and with the turtle, it's like yellow positivity and happiness. Look at all the yellow off of here. But that tortoise in the slow and steady winning the race with the devil. There's the green. That almost looks like a tortoise shell behind him. Capricorn energy. This is not what I'm seeing as the obsessions and the addictions, because they've ended. Somebody works on the drinking. Somebody works on the control factors. And you guys get motivated to go forward. I know a lot of Capricorns, and they are very motivated. They are not that bad. They are actually pretty good rock stars that are awesome cheerleaders and keep you going with just, they can manage multiple things. Jobs, careers, home, family, and all that stuff. Sure, they might need a smoke break at the end of the day, but you know what? Smoke them if you got them. All right, so you guys work through this and progress slowly from the disappointment to a 10 of Pentacles outcome. Just like that, 5 of Cups to 10 of Pentacles. You're coming from that place of lack and feeling like you missed the boat, but you're heading for a positive outcome in the 3D world Pentacle energy. And whatever it is you all share an interest or hobby in, there's money to be made from it. So, Leo, if this resonated in any way, shape, or form, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how so. And love to like for me, subscribe. If you'd like to email me for personal reading, you can at archerastrology@gmail.com. And feel free to page of swords throughout the channel. Check out the healing music base covers I do with Bill over here. My pick a card playlist where the decks pick you. And also just all your monthlies neatly prioritized and organized right in a pretty little row for you. So make a day of it and binge watch Archer. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Leo within your chart, because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We are all the parts of all our charts. And we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. So keep it between the ditches. I love you. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok at Archer Astrology. I'm like everywhere. And make it the best one yet, Leo. I love you to the moon and back. Peace out. Archer out. Namaste. Yeah, chariot. You knew it was coming.